Welcome to Luso History. In this video, I will tell you about Dona Teresa de León, Countess of Portugal. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and like the video. Portugal, beginning of the 12th century, a divided territory, about to gain its autonomy. At the center of this transformation, a controversial figure, Dona Teresa de León, mother of the first king of Portugal, Dom Afonso Henriques. But is her story that of a traitor or a political strategist? Today we will explore this figure, who, for many worries, momentarily prevented the birth of the Portuguese nation. Teresa of León, illegitimate daughter of the powerful Afonso VI of León and Castile, was born around 1080, despite her wedlock origins. Teresa received a noble education and married Henry of Burgundy, a French nobleman who would become Count of the Portuguese county. Together, they governed this region that would be crucial in the formation of the future Kingdom of Portugal. But Henry's death in the 112 would change the fate of Teresa and the entire county. With the death of her husband, Dona Teresa assumed the government of the Portuguese county as regent. She signed documents as Computa Gauchiana Teresa, which shows that maturity. Unlike many women at the time, she claimed the title of queen for herself. His position was recognized by important leaders of the time, such as his half-sister, Queen Barraca de Leonete, and by Pope Pascal de Gundol. The beginning of Teresa's government was not easy. In 1116 it faced the invasion of the Almoravids, led by Ali bin Yusuf, who besieged Cumbre Teresa, showed strength by successfully defending the city. But Teresa's greatest battle was yet to come. And not against external enemies, but within her own family. After establishing herself in government, Teresa began to get closer to the Galician nobility, particularly Fernites Pérez de Trave, a powerful nobleman from Galicia. The two became lovers and had 2 daughters. However, this relationship was viewed with great suspicion by the Portuguese nobility. This alliance with the Galician brought suspicion. Many saw Fernites Pérez as a threat to the county's autonomy. The local nobility feared that Teresa was putting Galician interests above those of the Portuguese county. With Teresa's support, Evanite came to control important territories such as Porto and Coimbra, which caused discontent among Portuguese nobles to grow even more. While Teresa governed with Fernites Pérez de Trave, her son, D. Afonso Henriques, grew up and began to form his own power base. Influenced by nobles unhappy with the Galician presence, Afonso became a knight in 1122 and died in the following years and prepared to challenge his mother. The final confrontation took place in 1128. In the Battle of Xerath Mamid, Afonso Henriques, with the support of Portuguese nobles, defeated the troops of his mother and the Fernites Pérez de Trave, taking control of the Portuguese county. This moment is seen as the first big step towards the creation of the Kingdom of Portugal. After the defeat, Teresa was exiled and Afonso Henriques established himself as the leader of the county. But the question that arises is, was Dona Teresa really a traitor? For some, she is seen as a mother who, by allying herself with a foreign power, betrayed the interests of the Portuguese county. His alliance with Bernardes Pettis de Chave is remembered as the breaking point between mother and son. Some historians argue that Teresa was a leader who acted according to the political circumstances of the time. Marriage and alliances were the most effective political tools of the period, and the union with the Trave may have been an attempt to strengthen their position against external pressure from León and Castile. Doña Teresa died in 1130 in exile without ever returning to power. Dona Teresa de León is a complex figure, mother of the founder of Portugal, but also a woman who, according to some Parson, almost prevented the country's independence. However, her life and her rule show that despite accusations of treason, Teresa was an active leader who tried to secure her place in an ever-changing political world. Portugal's independence might not have happened, the way we know it, without Dom Afonso Henriques' rebellion against his mother. In the end, Teresa played a crucial role in the emergence of the Kingdom of Portugal, whether as an adversary or as a catalyst. Don't forget to watch the previous videos, and see you in the next video. And it is in the most controversial stories that we find the greatest lessons. Teresa, between alliances and challenges, shows that leadership means making difficult choices. This video reminds us that the courage to fight for a vision, even against everything and everyone, is what builds the path of a nation. History will be kind to me, for I mean to write it. Churchill reminds us that legacy is shaped by the actions of a lifetime, and Teresa de León, with all her complex choices, was an essential piece in shaping Portugal's future.